Brown, I've known them both. But I also think they're in the wrong for what happened. And you hear Jason's side of it. Don't know what Jonathan's going to say until he unveils what he's going to say tonight. So, it's an unforeseen thing that happened, but I believe that it's going to spark more ticket sales at Bowman Gray, and it's what people love at the place called the Madhouse. More Finish Line when we come back, and we're going to try to connect with Brandon Overton if he has good cell service in Cedar Lake, Wisconsin. Southern Nationals champion.
This is Finish Line. This year's most anticipated event is coming to Virginia Motor Speedway. It's the $50,000 to win Fast Track World Championship, September 13th and 14th. The best pro late model drivers in the world, stopping at nothing to be crowned world champion and to become a legend. 2 days of dirt ripping action to decide who will fulfill their dream, who will find glory and take on the richest prize in pro late model history. Also see the open wheel warriors of the Dirt Cup Challenge Modifieds and a $6,000 to win 40 laps slugfest. Free parking and kids 12 and under free. For info, call 804-758-1867 or go online at vamotorspeedway.com. The $50,000 to win Fast Track World Championship, September 13th and 14th. Virginia Motor Speedway. Who will prevail for the win, for the glory, and to become a legend?
If you have not ordered at DirtCarLift.com in the motorsports racing world, you are absolutely way behind. But if you are an existing customer of the Dirt Car Lift product, you already know about why they use the concept of stop jacking and start lifting. DirtCarLift.com helps make things very easier in the pit area. Whether you need to change a flat tire, make a shock or spring adjustment, DirtCarLift.com can get all 4 sides up immediately, then have it go around from side to side to car. By the way, they have a special package and price for existing customers that already have units. $950, and you can have the newest designed 2019 X-Series lift with a few changes to make your life a little easier. Give them a call at DirtCarLift.com today. Call them up again at 770-898-3907. 770-898-3907. And find out why the concept is true. To stop jacking and start lifting with DirtCarLift.com at the races today.
This is Finish Line.
Welcome back to Finish Line. What an awesome interview with the driver of Jason Myers just a couple of moments ago. We're going to now go to Cedar Lake, Wisconsin. They're getting ready for the annual USA Nationals. It kicks off tonight. Eldora Speedway's in action tonight, the NASCAR Truck Series. And a lot of contenders of short track racing, both dirt and asphalt, are racing on the dirt at Eldora in the Eldora Dirt Derby tonight at the Eldora Speedway. Other drivers, including Carson Hocevar, who runs ARCA. You've got Kyle Strickler in the race. Mike Marlar, former World of Outlaw Late Models champion. We're going to go over that lineup here in a little bit. It's going to be on FS1. My buddies at Fox, FS1 will have coverage of the Eldora Dirt Derby beginning tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, from Eldora Speedway. The qualifying heat races will be at 7 o'clock. The 150-lap 3-stage Eldora Dirt Derby will be at 9 o'clock on FS1. FS1 and the Motor Racing Network for the radio coverage. So, yeah. We're going to go back to the phone lines now. We're going to talk about the USA Nationals. We're going to talk about the Ray Cook Southern National Summer Series. And he said to try to call him up. He's in a horrible area with signal, but I said I'm going to try to call you up anyway to see if I can get you on. If not, we'll reschedule with him for another time. Maybe next week, as a matter of fact. But I am going to try to call him up. I told him that I would. So we are going to go to the phone lines here, and we are going to try to speak to Slim Sexy Brandon Overton, driver of the car number 2 entry for the Rum Runner Racing Team, Joey Coulter Motorsports. The team, of course, based out of Texas and Florida. The driver out of Appleton, Georgia, who is or Evans, Georgia, who has been doing absolutely phenomenal in super late model racing. I believe it's his second or third Southern National Series title. He picked that
I'm sorry,
up.
the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please.
I told him I would try to call him, but he said that there's not very good cell reception where he is. So we'll try it one more time to try to connect with Brandon Overton. And if he doesn't, we'll just jump right into the next guest and we'll get him on another time. So, but coming up, Carson Ferguson. We'll just kind of banter for a few minutes, and we'll try to either get Aaron Branham or Steve Cerniak. Carson Ferguson is scheduled for 12:15 on his lunch break. Summer Shootout Series.
I'm sorry,
champion.
the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been...
It's ringing one or two times and going to voicemail, so I completely understand it. Hey, big kudos and love to my buddy Slim Sexy Brandon Overton, Southern National Series champion over the weekend. He wrapped that up at Tazewell and all that cool stuff. And again, I am getting a text from Brandon Overton, and he says, Wesley, I'm at Cedar Lake. It is service is, you know what, S ends with T. That's all I'm going to say. So Brandon can completely understand, my friend, and we'll get him on for another time. So again, Brandon Overton not now going to be able to be with us here on Finish Line, but of course he won the championship for the Southern National Series. Big props to Ray Cook and Chris Tilley and Michael Despain and everybody that is involved with the Southern National Series and what they've done. I think we need to look at doing more things of this caliber. We need to look at doing more midweek shows like they do. I know they run a couple of races on the weekend, but for the most part, they're midweek events. And I think that something should be looked at of doing more events of that caliber. Stepping up to the bar. Brandon Overton, I think it's his second or third Southern National Series championship, and he went up against some pretty big hot shoes. I mean, like Clay Knight and Tyler Clem from Florida making the trip up, and so many others. So yeah, big job to Brandon Overton. He goes back on the national circuit this weekend, gets ready for the USA Nationals. That will be from Cedar Lake, Wisconsin, and it will be on DirtOnDirt.com. So you go to DirtOnDirt.com, Dirt Vision, because it is sanctioned by the World of Outlaw Morton Buildings Late Model Series. You can be able to go to DirtVision.com, DirtOnDirt.com, and you can order the coverage beginning tonight. You got the Eldora Dirt Derby at Eldora for the trucks tonight. You've got, of course, in addition to that, you've got racing going on with Summer Thunder TV. Out of 3 out of the 8 events I'm going to be working. You've got the wrap-up of the Buckeye Late Model Dirt Week that's going to be at Brush Creek Motorsports Park tomorrow night. I'll be there announcing that event. I'll also be at Princeton Speedway on Saturday in West Virginia. Sunday at Cherokee Speedway for the Stick Elliott Memorial for the Carolina Clash Series. So there is so many cool things going on racing-related wise. Go out and support your local racetrack as we go into this final month of summer. Because let's face it, man, this year's flew by. I mean, it really has. And we've got this month of August to knock out, beginning today. And then, of course, in addition to that, we will also be back Labor Day, and then we get ready for the fall and the big races and a whole bunch of cool stuff. And as we roar into the month of September, you've got the NASCAR playoffs starting for the Xfinity, the Trucks and the Cup Series, and the chase for the championships. You have all the big marquee dirt shows coming up, like next weekend, the USA 100 at Florence, Kentucky. The Hillbilly 100, I'll be working that event. The Dirt Track World Championship, I'll be working that event. Lucas Oil Championships, the World Finals. You name it, there are so many big marquee shows coming up. And, of course, from dirt to asphalt to modifieds to late models to supers, cool things going on. So definitely, we hope you're enjoying the ride on Finish Line. We do this show every Wednesday, 11:10 East Central, but due to some other obligations and things going on yesterday, we had to put things back till today. So, and I think it's really, really cool. I think it's really cool that we have such a fan base and people that request if I decide to take a day off. Like, there's been a couple of times that I've had things going on Wednesday, and they'll say, oh, no, can you do it the next day? And I'll think about it, and, and of course, I love to talk. I get paid to talk, okay? Who does not love talking for a living? I do. But I think it's awesome that I got such a great fan base, and there are so many awesome people. I get so many messages from so many different people. There's a buddy, my Eric Bolus, my buddy from California, Corona, California. Chew on this jerky. He's an avid listener. He's an avid fan. I came back from 12 days on the road on Sunday night from Kentucky, and the man had a package of Chew on this jerky for me. And I'm just going to grab it real quickly. I have the bag here. You hear the sound effects of me having the bag in my hand? Look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Awesome things, man. Probably the best beef jerky I've ever had in my life. And I'm a fan of beef jerky. I can't have spicy stuff real hot because of diverticulitis that I got a couple of years ago. But I used to love hot foods, hot spicy jerky, but I can't eat it now. But, man, he's got delicious flavors, including hickory barbecue, carne asada steak, traditional Western, and my favorite, the teriyaki. So thank you to Chew on This Jerky. If you would like to get some, contact Eric Bolus and send them an email at chewonthis-jerky.com. chewonthis-jerky.com. So we had to fill a couple of minutes. We done that. We'll be right back in just a moment, and we'll connect with Carson Ferguson.
This is Finish Line.
All About Wraps strives to offer our clients with fast, affordable service with race wraps starting at only $500. From go-karts to national touring teams and everything in between. Late models, modifieds, sprint cars, midgets, asphalt cars, and we'll even decal your helmets. Wraps, design services, and promotions. Everything we offer at All About Wraps. Contact us today to see what we can do for your team. Give us a call, 410-903-3302. Email us at allaboutraps@hotmail.com and visit us on Facebook at All About Wraps.
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they are the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
The Speed 51 Video Network live races, highlights, interviews, features, and more. You want it, the Speed 51 Video Network has it.
You gotta be kidding me! There's total chaos! What a wild finish! Oh my goodness!
Become a member of the Speed 51 Video Network today at speed51.com.
Yeah!
This year's most anticipated event is coming to Virginia Motor Speedway. It's the $50,000 to win Fast Track World Championship September 13th and 14th. The best pro late model drivers in the world, stopping at nothing to be crowned world champion and to become a legend. 2 days of dirt ripping action to decide who will fulfill their dream. who will find glory and take on the richest prize in pro late model history. Also, see the open wheel warriors of the Dirt Cup Challenge Modifieds in a $6,000 to win 40 laps slugfest. Free parking and kids 12 and under free. For info, call 804-758-1867 or go online at vamotorspeedway.com. The $50,000 to win Fast Track World Championship September 13th and 14th. Virginia Motor Speedway. Who will prevail for the win?